Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Serena. Welcome to the live stream here on YouTube. A little different than usual here. Um, Usually in the Danish stream, I have people sending in match IDs for requesting their own matches on the show, but I don't have such a thing in San Marino. Also, how are the levels on the volume, the music compared to my voice here? Because I cannot really stream the same music I do on the other. What happened to the field here? It's all white. It's not Christmas or anything. Volume sounds good. Good to hear. Good to hear. What did they do to the stadium at? Yeah, I do see it's kind of white here. Hmm. Hmm. Anyway, let's have a look at the lineup. We have Mario Agemo in goal today. We have Daniel Rühling, Camillini, Zanotti, and Francioni in defense, and Marazzi on the right back. Lotka on the right wing, Giro Lomoni on the wings, William Davis and Lawrence Monterio in midfield, played towards the wing, both of them. Same goes for Giancarlo Berilli. Hopefully we can actually. Yeah, this will be a tough match, unfortunately. You can add my match. It starts in 15 minutes. Definitely. Can I mark out the match ID? Yeah, I'll add it. Sure thing. I was thinking about perhaps we could do the same thing with leagues that start around the same time as San Marino, but it's a small country. Oh, you play in Iceland? Right. Well, we'll be following that for sure. We'll have to be lucky in order to get points here. But I did realize I did get quite an easy match in the next round of the Copa Cesta. I hope I can just play with the second string team there and basically go through. I also added like the Campeonato San Marinese, I think it's called. The defending champions, Penarosa Bramante here. Looking like they should pick up a win, but they're up against divine counterattack today. Aletis San Marino Jungs against Avanti Acquaviva Calcio. Magical counterattack. Looks like a tight contest. A tight contest, just should call it, yeah. And San Marino Fohlen versus FC Bernaciak. Magical attack on the flanks, and we have magical long shots for the home team. San Marino Fohlen. Oh, I get it now. It's like a foal in German. All right. Right, so at the moment the music played in the background is basically the stuff that I've been downloading to use in my videos anyway. And I'm looking into something a little more, I don't know, reliable in some sort of way. Sanis Launcher. Sanis Launcher. I've never found out how to pronounce it correctly, to be honest. But you're up against a bot today. They'll definitely win this. I was thinking today, I was in Denmark with my primary team. I was playing on the counter, and I was thinking it's a shame that I know playing like this gets rough, but you get so many chances in the center. And I was thinking, could they perhaps like, what if there was a trade-off? So you could say we want to counter attack on the flanks, but then you get to convert less chances. It feels so tough to generate the right attack for counter-attacking. And I mean, if you think about football, it feels like you would often try the flanks when countering anyway, I think. Jana, it means black sun in Polish. Oh, Mr. Nirak. Hi, welcome. And Samson in the chat. All of a sudden, there's a lot of activity. Hope you have a good Sunday evening here. Jana Sloncha. I thought it meant something like meat. I don't know why. Obviously, it could be a little better because of the defeat in the Danish league, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. It's horrible to look at this background, though. Let's see, solid stamina, solid stamina. It's not going to be easy as the game goes on. Here could be. Okay, we have Berlin United on the ball here. I think, yeah. On the left side. What? Yeah, it's way too wide. What? Okay, this I don't get. I think I'll have to relog. It's written in Polish, but it means the same in pretty much all Slav languages. And what's up with the white grass? I'm fairly certain that there was a bug. Oh, they got the lead. This is what we use in Denmark. It's the dong sound. You guys hear that, perhaps? Yeah, I know. I know it's. I used to have the bug when I was on my stadium. So I think he's been changing the seats or the design or something. And then yeah, they scored. But that was kind of what I expected. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to get any meaningful attacking ratings and midfield while we train defense. So it's about getting that out of the way. Penarosa being hit with a man mark. Milanese man marking Teposolo. Maybe we should look at that. Oh my, he was at 13.5 stars before he was man marked, and now at 5. What about the ratings? That's a lot of defense. Sorry, a lot of attack missed. Let's see. Giannis Launcher. Yeah, they'll definitely win that. This was the long shots, I think. Yeah. Do you think I have this guy in my youth squad being promoted in 2 days? Do you think he'll be able to sell? I really hope so. Even though he doesn't have a lot of playmaking. That's a little sad. In San Marino? Not really. I think well, I think they're just training. Hello, Robert. Hope you have a good evening. Welcome. Welcome. I think they're just doing regular training. Some millions coming to my bank. We'll have to see. I mean, winger is the least profitable main skill from the youth squad or youth academy. I think. I hope I'll get some millions. We need everything we can. I think Chane getting used to it might be not entirely sure. I haven't heard them talking about cycle training so far. So hey, welcome, Epicurus on a bicycle. Welcome. Hope you also are having a great Sunday evening. Good to see you people return to the chat. Very nice. You guys excited for the Hattrick Masters tomorrow? Still 3 minutes until we start in Iceland with the 1000 Sunny FC. The Unknowns have a team in my Danish league as well, managed by Stenhøj. They're looking all right today. What is he training? He's training defense. Fairly certain. He looks mad. It's a nice one, but zero activity for my club today. Oh, and yes, looking forward to HD March, especially after yesterday's stream. I didn't see it. Was it good? Definitely fun to watch, more in the later rounds, but still entertaining. Yeah. I was looking over the forums. And I'm fairly certain Denmark were the second highest represented country, if you count managers. And this season, it looks like at least 10 Danish managers. Narosa is on the counter here. What? Let's hope they fix the counter-attack bug before the HCM games. Nicarana, Papamish, and Hastara Victoria chatting can't be bad. So that's the Argentinian manager, right? And then Nicarana, he's the stats guy, and Papa is obviously Papamish, the biggest content creator. Yeah. What's the counter-attack bug? Is it bugged? I didn't even know. Oh, it was Penaroso on a free kick and then a counter for Mayalinas. No goal in this the last situation there. This is terrible to look at. Thousand Sunny. 4-5-1. Okay, the central midfielders. The training playmaking. There was a game in Bulgaria yesterday. Long shot versus pressing. Why is the live texting in Danish when I swapped it? The pressing team got negative unpredictable special element, and then the long shot got a 12 non-tactical counterattack. Hattrick said in the sys info they're working on it now. 12 non-tactical. That's crazy. I wonder why some of the live commentary things are in Danish, even though I've said it to English. 4 homegrown midfielders. Let's take a look. Okay, so you're fielding 3 of them today. Is that for a cycle? One of the worst bugs lately. Did you see the bug with the injured player? John Sluncha going up by 1 after a penalty. Renato Pietro Racco was in goal, but he couldn't stop Ode Acra Panunzio from scoring. Excuse me. Does it? It's a bruised match issue with counterattacks. We're aware of an issue with our match engine where an unexpected high amount of counterattacks have been created in certain matches. Our team is investigating and we will keep you updated as soon as we have news. Let's hope they fix this. I mean, would be so silly to start out the. Oh no! Berlin United going up by 2. Gerhard Döner. An attack in the right side sector. Beginning of the cycle, I'm hoping to create at least 2 future national team players. Mostly. Oh, okay. Well, it could go hand in hand, but depending on the level, obviously, it could be that you have to go too far. Giannis Lancia going up by 2. Another penalty. Wow. And they are on the ball again. Enrico Gasparoni. Stop by to say good luck with the matches, boys. Cheers. Thank you, thank you. Good to see you in here. Oh, not a... Oh. What? It's a... Oh. The ball crosses the line as he catches the ball. Oh, okay. Unlucky keeper there. Pinarasa. Gunas Troops. He's from Latvia. And for some reason, now it's in Danish. So Gunnar Troops hits it nicely, but the keeper makes a fast block and saves the home team in this situation. I really don't get it why. Brilliant counter-attacking. I had a sub on your channel for some time now, but it's the first time I get a notification for your lives, even though I have the bell set up. Else I've been popping. Well, it's only the second ever stream, and last Sunday was a hectic Sunday. I recorded 2 podcast episodes, by the way, if you didn't notice, and the 3rd episode of the podcast will be released tomorrow. I think it's done, but I just don't want to push out too much content too quickly. So that's probably also the reason why you haven't seen any notifications, simply because there hasn't been any more live streams so far. I tried out the first time to stream live on YouTube, and it went pretty well. Giannis Lancia up by 4 now after a combination. I wonder why it... Can't wait to see the Sir Ragnar interview. Yeah, I'm still... I still haven't had the luck to catch him at a time where he isn't busy. Now he took over the reins of the under 21s in the USA. And I anticipated that it would be kind of busy for him first few weeks, because we have 2 Monday games. The last one tomorrow evening. And then we'll see. I can't wait to interview him, because it's an interesting angle, being a fully devoted national team manager. Probably thought you did it more often. I will. I've also seen the podcast. GM Fixes is one of my supporters in Hattrick ever since I came back to the game. Never knew why. I know that he wants to have the biggest fan club or supporter fan club in as possible. So I guess he's supporting a lot of people around the world. And if you look at supporters here, you'll see. Probably should do like this. I'm gonna skip this track because this is horrible. To me, at least. If you look at his club here, B1909, he's by far the most supported team in Denmark. Oh, I actually made the list now. Wasn't aware of that. But oh, you solved the riddle, I guess. Yeah, we talked about it, I think, in when we were doing the interview. I'm actually third in San Marino. You don't hear the music? It just seems so loud on my system. How about now? Back to the live viewer. Oh wait. How I accidentally muted the music. How are the levels? You're absolutely correct. "51 supporters." Yeah. And how are the levels compared? Is it too loud? Is it too... Perhaps it's a little low? And on top of that, it sounds melodic. Trance, just what I like. Basically, for now, because you have to be careful about copyrighted music on YouTube, obviously. I've just been using the things that I have a license to use on my videos anyway. So for now, it's just playing that. Damiano Tomasi up by 1 now after a goal from Sander Laszlo. Scored on attack in the left side. Oh, William Davis. NTS. I don't have an idea what it is. Please be on the right. It has good playlists for streams. Oh, it was a quick event. No copyright sounds. Oh, like that? Ah, well, I have an... Oh, I see. Well, that's a nice thing. I do have a subscription for Epidemic Sound, where I find the music I usually use. But I should definitely go check it out, because it's nice to have more sources to draw from. Definitely. Now with Giannis Sloncha winning, we are down to third as it stands. I was actually contemplating converting the 5 goals now, Susanne. Giannis Sloncha. Trying to remember. Nikola Kandushki. In the central sector here. 27 minutes played. Avanti Acquaviva Calcio. Going up by 1 goal here. Mikhail Suketa. A counter on the right hand side. how are you doing in the league? Oh, you're kind of middle of the pack. All right. Bro, why is half the match commentary in English and half of it in Old Norse Viking metal language lore? I can't tell you why. I mean, I usually use the page in Danish, and then I set it up in English. And for some reason, it keeps doing this. On a side note, are you a BIF Brøndby fan? Not really. No, I wouldn't say. My friends support them, and occasionally, if I go see a football match, it's probably those guys. But I'm not really super invested in Danish football. I used to be quite invested in Real Madrid, but modern football with all the extreme amounts of money is a little off-putting, I would say, if I am to be completely honest. So nowadays I don't. Sometimes I'll check out how a game has gone, but it's not anything like if Real Madrid loses, it wouldn't ruin my day, because to me it's just way too greedy. I heard for the coming few seasons they haven't even sold the rights to the Champions League matches on Danish television, and I think it's too expensive. I don't have any subscription for any streaming things of it anyway, because it's too expensive, and I don't pay for television. I haven't done so ever since, I don't know, the last 10 years or so. So I don't watch much football as well. Modern football and all those plastic leagues. That's why I still support my childhood club, and we managed to save it from bankruptcy last season, the supporters. Or Bucharest. What do you guys think of a new weather wind fog, and which spec could it affect? Yesterday was the goal for, was it Bellingham? I haven't seen the situation. A new weather event would be cool. Could be cool. Well, if it's fog, I would definitely say perhaps powerful players. Sergio Larrea. But it does not connect on the... I would like to see something that I can't see because of that thingy that boosted the technical player a bit. Yeah, I think they should do something. Atletis on the ball, left hand side. Almost equalized here, but still 1-0 for the away team. 1-0 up. Honestly, they could remove the penalties to technical players for the man marking, or tune it so that they perhaps don't only get a 5% instead of the added 15% penalty. Well, perhaps it could even boost the long shot teams because the keeper wouldn't see the shot because it would be hard for him to notice the ball. What if it's ice weather? No, perhaps they would. Oh, and then you could install under soil heating for your for the field. If you had the money, and then you wouldn't be. No, I'm building a long shot team. You are? You know, honestly, I'm just hoping for a goal from Zanotti today. I have a good technical homegrown player in my Iranian team. That's why I'm looking for a buff, to be honest. What kind of position is he? I mean, technical players are alright if you play them in defense. Bernatjak. Might be on the verge of starting an attack here. I mean, I discussed it in the video about speckless players. It's a little sad. I show you my youth team in Denmark. I mean, look at this guy, for instance. I know he's not having a spec because the scout told me that on the scout call. But I'm probably missing out here, right? Also a midfielder. I'm training him for the national team, but I would like to be able to use him in the club as well. Yeah. I see. The thing though, it could work if you had more technical players. You could perhaps there's an argument, right? If you have more technical players, how would the opponent determine what player to man mark reliably? It's still a risk. See this guy? He could have been worth so much, but he's not because of the missing spec. A bummer. Penarosa going up on a quick event here. Dennis Justa on the left wing. Austrian. And then we have an equalizer. It was Aletis San Marino Jungs equalizing from a corner kick, a header. And it was Mathieu Hunsonun. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. He's from Benin. On the left wing, and it's now 1-1. Do you have any tool to plan your team spirit for the season, or rather would you like to? Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a good tool for it. For now, it's not super relevant. Because there's so many bots in the league anyway, so... But I would like to see something I could use later. Missing a spec is really sad in youth players. It cuts down the price at least in half. Or even more. Yeah, I think so. Ernesto Alzamora. I think he's no, he's coming through on the middle. He cuts in. Is it a tool that takes, like if you have a sports psychiatrist into consideration? Because the tool I have seen before doesn't take it into consideration. So how do you actually... I think the viewer is lacking here. There's one made by my league opponent. It's CHPP, used by plenty of people. Well, I'll write without dots here. We have an equalizer. Oh, I know it. Yeah, it's a cool tool. I've used it. I think I've even mentioned it in a video. Oh, now it's English. HG Alag Romania row. And now it's 2-1 for Damiano Tomasi. Now the English live texting is working. HG Aleg Romania. Tools. Oh yeah. I found it now. Theme Spirit Organizer. Right, so if we look at the tool here. Wait a minute. Oh. How do you put in that you have a psychiatrist? I mean, I guess it's a pretty good... you can see I've even used it, right? Let's take a look at the... Oh no, the unknowns are behind from a penalty. Now it's in Danish again. And it's a bot that's up by 1. Last Sunday we talked about the HT board game, but I didn't find it anywhere. Can I have the link, please? You found a used one, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I did, and it was on a Danish website. Yeah. Yeah, it was second-hand or used one. Jesus. It's not currently on this... I can't find it on this page. I found it on the last Sunday, unfortunately. Oh, he said soon? Yeah. That's a trademark, I guess. Soon. Alright, we're almost reaching the halftime here, and I think luckily enough we are only trailing by 1 against Berlin here. Now it's in English against. That's nice. Alright, here comes the unknowns equalizing. Good thing for Steenhøj, my fellow Danish manager in San Marino. You know, when I was in Denmark, everyone was sipping on beer non-stop, but I never saw you. You do some sport diet, not a beer fan, or let us know something about yourself outside the game. Time for Zanotti to score his regular goal. Yeah, that would be good, McCulloch. No, I'm not. I'm not doing any diet. I had plenty of beer yesterday, so I'm not feeling like drinking beer today, honestly. I do have a few in the fridge. And now it's in Danish again. What's up with this? But honestly, I don't think it's very likely that we'll see a lot of goals from Zanotti today. But he has scored a lot. $16 goals. That's pretty good. He's not an attacker, I mean. I'm a skinny eater and drinker as well. Do I play anything besides Hattrick? I play some Championship Manager 0102 and some Football Manager sometimes, but I don't stream it often. I do stream some of the Championship Manager, but it goes up and down. And I was 2 times in Copenhagen last year. Absolutely loved it. After a sunny day on a weekend, it's like an all-out party in the city. Yeah. Copenhagen's pretty good. I don't live in Copenhagen myself. We only have one game running at the moment. That's the 1000 Sunny FC. Oh yeah, I watched your Dak and Red series. I actually did play half the season, and for some reason it's not going that well after we won the Champions League, which is a little annoying. But then I do have Baldur's Gate installed as well, but I often don't find the time to play that much, even though I really would love to. Honestly, playing other games, I find it so hard to get into flow. I don't know why. I used to be able to sit down and play hours on end, 10 hours in a row. It just doesn't happen like that anymore for some reason. Not as easily, at least. So I just go full on boomer with the hat trick stuff. Imagine we were playing those games in childhood in different parts of the world with the same cozy gaming nights and stuff. How many weeks will you have on that boring defending training in your cycle? I'll show you the training plan. A good while, to be honest. I had the worst luck this week. Lost versus a bot team with my main team while playing it cool, and drew against the bot team with my second team. That's unlucky. Training planner here. 24 weeks in this batch of defending. And then we swap to playmaking. And that's because of Zanotti's under 21's chances, really. Had it been differently, I might have trained defending in all in one go, but yeah. 10 hours in a row or more. I remember during the summer playing Championship Manager 03-04, and I had my alarm clock set so I could continue my game. Also playing with Dagon Red. Still had like 40. Well, I have 9 weeks here after the playmaking that I have to finish off at some point. But also because I would like the wings to get a little defense. The wingers, once we bring them in, we have to find them freely on the market. I didn't make any baking arrangements for this for this team. And we will have to find wingers like mythical, I think. 20-21 years. Quick. Or unpredictable. Let's see. Are there even any? That's 10 million euros for this quick guy. What does the compare say? Yeah, that's a fair price. We'll need 2 of those initially to be trained with the core. This guy should, oh. They're kind of old, actually. I can't wait till I can... I'm thinking about it, yeah. But I'm also thinking, do I have enough money? How much would it actually cost? Maybe I shouldn't look at it while playing the game. Yeah. It's a little problematic about like the coach change. I mean, in Denmark I got to hire my my coach, but I also sold a youth player for 7 million euros in Denmark. A keeper. Absolute disgusting youth pool. This guy. Unpredictable keeper. But again, if I if I need to accumulate more like the level 5 trainer, I guess I should. Perhaps it could even be an option to generate a little more attack ratings, actually. Yeah, it was adjusted. He was sold for 105 million Danish, so 10.5. And at the time I was quite upset by the fact, because other... Yeah. I think I'll hire that coach. At first I was kind of annoyed by that adjustment. But the thing is, in Denmark we had unpredictable keepers going for 300 million, adjusted to 150 or 15 million euros. But the thing is, if you look at the price now, but if you look at that's a good price. The thing is, the player I bought isn't that good in leadership, but I think it'll be alright anyway. Lawrence Grimes here, he's only weak, but if you look at the unpredictable keepers nowadays, they are worth even less. Also because they might be more common. You could have, if he was 40 years old. Yeah. True, he was able to play in the wing for a little while I bought him as well. And he was a good set pieces taker initially. But it really has been a... Oh yeah, well, if you play competitively, you'll have to have some leadership. But I think weak should be alright. I'll need another before he would run out of leadership anyway, if I start playing a little competitively. And I think I can actually start doing so earlier in San Marino and perhaps earn some extra money like that. It's been surprising for me in the past. I can't... That little icon, like where you can send hearts and stuff, is above the chat. It's a little annoying. For YouTube, that is. Oh, we actually had a goal for Antares Bildudadulor. They scored in the 26th minute. Quick event. I think I missed that. I was actually thinking about doing some master live streams also, but then I remembered I cannot stream on Thursday evenings because I'm never home on Thursdays. Well, not that often anyway. Thursday evenings. Not during the winter. Because I play billiards. A few minutes until we start out with the second team. Started this generation with 6 strikers and no money. Spent them all on the best 6 prospects of the transfer list to try and get them all to under 21s. 4 of them made it. Was it a specific nation? You talked a little about why you aren't joining a national team coaching staff. Can you explain more about that? Because right now, the main goal is to win the Danish championship and the San Marinese. We need to dethrone Penarosa Bramante here. I need a decent run towards the top. Because I never did so in hattrick when I played the last few times. Saying it like that, yeah. This is the 4th iteration of a hattrick career. Yeah, if I remember well, Danish people partied on Thursdays. I remember that was quite strange for me how they go to work on Friday. It's not like I go partying on Thursdays at all. I promoted to the 5th league and hoped only not to relegate. Was 9 points behind the leader at some point. Managed to win the title and also the promotion match. Wow. What country is that in? Anyway, it's not like I party on Thursdays, so just practice some billiards. And it's alright. But yeah, that used to be more of a thing. Also partying on Little Friday in Denmark. Fair enough. Well, I will be rooting for your team. Hopefully achieve that goal. Romania. Okay. Oh, we are battling it out in the under-21s European Championship. I can show you my my Danish guys. Chances are you've seen them in the cameo appearances. This is the best player I have in Denmark. Europeans in general party on Thursdays, in my experience. A lot of happy hours on Thursdays when I was living in France. Yeah, I think we have a happy hour where I play at that bar. The strikers were 2 at Egypt, 1 Luxembourg, 1 Ukraine. All right. How long would it take for you to get to the top division and win it in my plans? Well, another 10 seasons or so. He is good. He's very good. Unfortunately, he's probably not going to be good enough for under 21s because of his position, because he would be level 14 in defending by the time, and then he will get some playmaking afterwards. That's the best player in Denmark. Then the second best is René Lisau. And he's not quite as talented, but he's doing all right. He has some sub-levels in playmaking and passing. And then the final piece of the puzzle, that's Niels Hauge, my 3 main guys, just over 2k. But I mean, having 3 players with spec and everything, middle of the park, it's gonna be okay. Yeah, I know about under 21s you would need at least 15 defense. Rico Ostrup here. I think when he popped last time he was at 2174 HCMS. But he has a low sub-skill in passing and scoring. So we'll have to see. Let's get back to the live matches. That's the chat. There we go. A few minutes played here. Oh, the unknowns lost organization level. Okay, pass it. So it could be worse. Maybe that's a little dangerous. I mean, I don't think we often train a specific defensive player for counterattack. Maybe the other guy can get lucky with the under 21s. He's like at the normal age skill barrier. Should have been around 12 defensive already. But he has playmaking and passing. Might be work if he's informed. Yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, I I don't mind if they don't go to get to play the under 21s. It's all right. I'm fairly certain they'll be very good players for me. Anyway, isn't it lovely how excellent coach can raise the HTMS? Yeah, I know. That's also one of the points I have been making to convert in San Marino, because I want Sanotti to be like, I would really love to see Sanotti go to the under 21s. That would be so cool. But he would be 12-12. Unfortunately, that's the weakest reposition there is in the game. Not often used, but we have a strong nation in Denmark, huge pool. Yeah, we have an all right. We have a lot of dedicated managers for sure. And we have a lot of people with secondary teams also. I thought we were doing better user count-wise in Denmark than we actually are, but Bernatjak with a chance to have a good stream. Volky gonna change from Calvaheo to Napoli Juve. Looking forward to the podcast tomorrow. Ciao. Thank you for tuning in, my colleague. Bernatjak going up by 1, and it was directly on a free kick here. Jindrik Humplik, 50 minutes played. And I watched the game too, but still some minutes before the start. Yes, the same in Romania. Dedicated managers, generational staff, etc. We are strong, just like you. I noticed, and as I said, we are in the same group in the under 21s, and we had a horrible start to the campaign. And we are playing you guys next, I think, tomorrow, isn't it? It is tomorrow. You lost. Actually, we expanded and managed to get a bronze medal with Egypt at under 21 with the staff I'm working. Oh, were you part of that? Well, grants. Pinarossa scoring a second time here. Ludovico Cabalen up by 2. 51 minutes played. Bernatjak trying to keep up. Partly cloudy with ice on the field in Berlin. Big athleticism on the ball here. Oh, they scored. The viewers sometimes. And then we have Mulugeta Gidilhui. I was part of the group and have been in the staff ever since. The guys that were national team coaches are my mentors. I'm monitoring all the under 21 strikers for the Egypt. Oh, nice. So you are the scout? That's pretty cool. And in the under 21, oh yeah, that's true. You had a a coach take over Romania as well. That used to be, not Romania, Faroe Islands. That used to be Ragnar, but now he's gone to America. And he's actually having to try to defend the Under-21s World Cup trophy. I think the view was lagging a little. It also did earlier. Oh, so you're both involved. Nice. Trying to learn how to master the Under-21 ways. Maybe I should talk to you if I ever feel like going into some action then. Under-21s. Oh, I think they've had to substitute Tomasi here. And they introduced an Zanotti to the field. Manfredi. Oh no, Berlin United up by 3 now. PNF goal. Gerhard Böhner with second goal tonight. That's not too positive. Feels bad. It's the most fun? Yeah, okay. Yes, we can get in touch anytime you want. Well, that would be amazing. It's quite cool, like when you start to think about, like I talked to on the podcast, we talked about Hattrick actually being like an MMO, right? Kind of a very social game. And if you take my Danish team, I've put more time into making baking arrangement for the remaining playmaking spots. So I have 2 wingers set up in another club. One of my league mates is training that, and then I have a Spanish guy training my future forward as well. And then he will swap to another Danish team. So you actually have, you can do a lot of things other than just managing your own game. Berlin are on fire with that Colombian dust field on their side. Yeah. We have a goal for San Marino fallen. Marius Nuta. Oh, it was a long shot. We'll have to see if it's related to the long shot tactics, all those extra counterattacks. It doesn't look like it. So it could be the combination of long shots and pressing, but that's a common. I've also been on the community side. I have a video on YouTube about my old hattrick team when I was a kid. Oldest hattrick video out there, 30k views. And I've also founded Fiha, one of the biggest HT feds at its time. That's pretty cool. Oh, a federation organizing tournaments constantly, all with supporter and credit prizes. That's also pretty nice. I think they talked about the possibility of adding credit prizes for tournaments directly in hattrick as well. I think it was at the gala. I'm always looking for active fits. It's nice to join a community. Yeah. That's what happened a lot to some of the very active fits I used to be part of. I guess it moves off. If it's anything related to something IRL or something, it moves off hattrick. What is dead may never die. I think that's another story. But inter-series fit is in full swing. Let's have a look at it. Oh. I'll join, just to have a look at it at some point. More than 400 euros worth of prizes added until now. Not bad, not bad. So is it the inter-series fit? Alright, let's join the forum. Maybe I should do like this, it'll look nicer for you guys. Welcome, Fred. I see. Yeah, I'll introduce myself at some point, for sure. Giannis Lancia going up by 7 now. Alessandro La Barbera. Right-handed. Right-hand side attack. That was the midfielder. The unknowns have a chance to go up here. And now the Weaver's hanging again. No goal, no goal this time. Oh. We missed a free kick. Too bad. Oh, there's random prizes. That's quite nice if you don't have a chance to actually win a big prize. What are the ratings at the moment on my match? It's horrible to look at, but they have so much of a... They have world-class side defenses and Titanic middle defense. Can't do much about it. And you can definitely tell that I'm playing with trainees in the defensive positions. So, yeah. It definitely. I'm thinking maybe it could make sense to swap to an offensive coach while I'm training defense. Cinnamon, hello, welcome to the chat. Hope you're having a nice Sunday evening. I'll go get another glass of water and I'll be right back. Mm. 25 minutes left of the game. Can we get just a single goal? Oh, the unknowns are going down in the organization level again. Oh yeah, Scarfer, what's your team called? Scipio Greens. Oh, okay. That's a nice logo. The green bullets. But I haven't done a real cycle, just trained for the under-21s. Now I'm beating everyone on tactics with the weakest team, and they all say I'm lucky, the league guys. Oh, let's see. Let's have a look. What's the story behind your nickname? That's basically just the running back, American football, which I don't even watch American football anymore. But he was called Marshall Falk. And I don't know, not very. Then it turned into M4 at some point. Not a very interesting story. Where do we get our what? Our Michi tie? What? For joining the Fed? What does that even mean? Ah, well. Pretty decent attack ratings. Let's get back to the live games. Berneciak going up by 2 now. It was Matos Rorkovic. No, they're not. They're just up by 1 because they had equalized on a long shot. That's true. That I had forgotten. Oh, it's Romanian. I see. And what kind of food? What's going on? It looks delicious when I googled. China's launcher up by 8. I mean, I hope they are playing it. They're not modding at least. Okay, I'll have to Google it then. Oh. Yeah. We gotta have overconfidence event for China next match. I will have to see. Meet something. Oh, in the page here. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's on you if we go visit Transylvania. Well, it says here that the legend has it. It's a make because they ran out of sausages. It's a little like we have something called the fricadella, but it says michiche, or michi is a dish from the Romanian kitchen. It consists mainly of rolls of a mixture of what that would be beef, pork, and what do you call this? Lamb meat. And then it's spiced like with garlic, black pepper, thymian, thyme. Sometimes a pinch of paprika as well. A little like a Danish fricadella. It's just formed like sausages, kind of, because it's sort of a make. replacement for a kitchen that didn't have any sausages, as far as I could read there. Sounds delicious. I'm getting hungry now. SS Serravalle. Bucharest is the worst part of the country. I couldn't say, I've never been to Romania. Who are China actually playing next round? Playing a bot anyway. Take a flight straight to my city, Sibiu, in the heart of Transylvania, and we'll set the table for you. Serravalle scoring again. Losing to the bot team here. My Danish co-manager. That's not a good look. It's really not a good look. Oh, excuse me. My Danish team lost 2-1 against Faxes Drenge. And it was kind of fair. I mean, this guy scored due to his experience, and then they had a center attack goal as well. And I didn't get any counter attacks. I got 3 counters, none of them. 2 in the central sector, and then 1 for a free kick. And yeah, but I lost against the strongest team in the division. So that means I'm third now. I could definitely have won with more luck here if I'd gotten the left-hand side or the right-hand side, but unfortunately for me, I only hit the central attack. But that's the thing. Again, kind of the same story as this team in San Marino right now. It's hard to generate those ratings when you have to play with 5 in the back if you are trying to train. Then I'm bringing in another player due to the baking arrangement that I have for my Danish team. Hopefully a guy that will actually be profitable to train on, because the guy I was training right now wasn't. So I asked basically to train another player. That's why I hate to play normal tactic +2 attack sides. The match engine always gives me the most attack in one of the weaker attacking sides. Was great. Was great chatting, watching you all. I'm gonna relax with some beer on and Napoli Juventus now. Have a good week all. Thanks for joining. Enjoy the match, and was good to see you in the chat. Enjoy the game. And thank you. The Unknowns claw 1 back. Now it's 3-2 in the match. I was in a more active league, but I swapped it out just in order to gain more fans, really. Since I don't have a lot of money with the San Marino team. 10 minutes left. Not looking like we are going to have good. We're not celebrating a victory tonight, at least. Unfortunately, they are too strong, the Berlin United players. Next time. Why did I pick San Marino? Well, it wasn't. I wanted to try out playing in a smaller country. I still liked it. I like being able to do like sort of a take of me as an international player in San Marino. I liked the idea of making like an international team. So kind of like the role-playing aspect of that. And yeah. Who's Denmark playing in the Euro groups? Romania faces Belgium, Slovenia, and one more team out of Ukraine, Israel, Iceland, and Bosnia. Whoever wins the Nations League, we can even win the group. The Euro, oh, I forgot, but I'll look it up. Oh, that's this summer even, isn't it? Groups. Let's have a look. Well, Denmark is playing Slovenia, Serbia, and England. You play Slovakia, I have to say, and Belgium, yeah. Belgium are good. Going to be difficult to beat them, yeah. We saw that in the 2021, well, 2020, but when they played in Denmark. Yeah, me too. I have a tendency to do that as well. But I mean, when we played Belgium back in 2021 in Denmark, we were playing with them so nicely, and then they subbed Kevin De Bruyne on. I think they were just like resting him, and then they instantly killed us off. Such an influential player he is. We have a really good generation son of Haji. Oh, is he playing? We had the best defense in the qualifiers and finished undefeated, 5 points ahead of Switzerland. We fancy our chances. I remember back then with George Haji, and wow. George Haji. Yanis Haji, huh? What's this music? Hmm. Oh wait, it's yeah. I mean, we almost threw all of the. Let's just change that like that. You can look up Yanni's Hachi skills. Dennis. We can watch it on YouTube soon. Unless it has copyrighted music on. But yeah, we used to fear Romania. Adrian Mutu is my favorite Romanian player. I was a Fiorentina fan back then as well. I remember he scored against us in one of the qualifiers. And then I remember Grausen scoring from his own half or so. Even on mute, I'm sure you'll like it. I'll check it out. Anyway, let's remember to keep an eye on the matches here. I remember you eliminated us in like an eighth extra minute with Usmaya as referee. When did we participate? 2002, yeah? And we didn't participate in 2006, I think. 2010? I'm getting sidetracked all the time. Are you sure? World Cup qualification 2002? We didn't play a playoff in 2002. We qualified directly. 98, we had a playoff against Iceland. No, Israel. We won 8-0 combined. If I can remember, that was in 97. You sure it's not a Euro? A Euro qualification? Euro 2004. Qualification. Group 2 winner. We were in the group with you guys in 2004. And you finished third. Norway finished second and got to the playoff. I remember those matches because Mutu scored against us after 5 minutes. And then I seem to remember Kraus and... Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh yeah, Laursen, that was a header in the... Yeah. I had this idea to discuss with Chase, by the way. Let me know what you think about it. The idea is to create a section in the game that informs people about the upcoming unofficial live streams like this one. Yeah, I like the idea because it's downright silly that they only... perhaps they could... like you could get vetted. So like if they watch a few of the things I do, or like if I get okayed, then I can appear on the front page. Community streams, yeah. Giannis Lunch, yeah. Up by 9 goals. I think they should do so. Yeah, and then you get more people tuning in on a stream like this. And then you have more exposure. The game ends 3-0. Berlin United wins. Unfortunately, the unknown's losing to the bot. Uh-oh. That's no fun. That's one of the worst things. Penalosa wins. I think it could. I know that I can tell I've had 3 people sign up using my link. And I've had people coming to the chat asking about how the game works and wanting to sign up, so there should be a chance to gain more players. And you faced the worst today. Now it can only get better till the rematch. Yeah, luckily it's some time away. I've had 3 people joining the Fed today because of your stream. Well, yeah, I mean... Oh, here comes Sunny. Let's hope it's the right side. We'll have a quick look here. Nah, it was the central side, or central sector. Thanks again. It's really something I'm passionate about. And you'll find nice people and rivalries there. I'll be sure to look into it a little deeper very soon. All the matches are finished, so let's take a look at the league table now. As you see, the unknowns all down. No points. Wait. Oh, I beat the unknowns. Of course. I almost lost that game. Okay, he played against Chane. Then he played against Berlin. And now... Okay, so he lost to a bot today, but he'll be playing Tamatsu next round. He'll get on the table there. 1 point behind. All right. think we all agree that the community side of Hattrick is one of the most enjoyable. It's such a nice community. I'm flabbergasted by the fact how nice people are. I mean, in the YouTube comments, there's no negative comments at all. I think it's really uplifting and really positive. People are so nice. Genuinely not surprised, because not surprised, I knew this, but I actually wanted to say hello and watch a game on TV at start, but we got into the talk, and it was great. Well, I'm glad that you stayed in the chat for a little longer. Let's just take a quick look at the Campionato Samarinese. It's the defending champions leading the pack here. 12 points. All wins, only conceding 1 goal in the process. 3 behinds after Berneciak, and then we have Atletis and Damiano, both at 7 points. The Falls, 6 points in 5th place. 6th place we have Mayalinas, and also with 3 points, Borgo Trecase FC. And the last in the table is Avanti Aqua Viva Calcio, 0 points. Anyway, guys, I'm planning. The plan is, if nothing goes wrong or anything, that we can stream next Sunday as well. It's a trader team for sure, dominating San Marino. Yeah, well, I see a lot of his players are aging quite a bit by now, so we'll have to see how long you can keep it up. So, yeah. Vanagor. He's been doing quite well. Thanks for the stream, mate. It was a really good one. See you guys next Sunday. I hope to stream, and that's the plan, next Sunday as well. So, good night, everyone. I'll be checking out now as well. Been a long day for me as well. So, thank you so much for joining. I'll see you guys soon. Take care, guys.